we've talked about restructuring as being the first step in getting a great CTR, and then it being the step that sets you up for a better ad CTR. We have two sections for just those two things. So there is a list here you will find in your account. You will find the list with your structured tasks, and you will find the list with all your ad tasks. So that means you already know what you need to do in the account. You really understand all the data and you just want to get stuff done. Then you will go to your list of things to do and work on those. So here you can just start restructuring the campaigns. Let's say you've already gotten results and you just want to go through everything at once without having to look at the rest of the data, then you can go through there. And for the ads, you can also go through the ad tasks all in one interface. I want to show you a few more things about quality score that are important here. So you start optimizing. You want to know how things are going over time. Well, you come to the timeline. So you can see here, this little icon here, it's a timeline, and you can find it at the account level, the campaign level, as well as the ad group level, even at the keyword level. So you can see here how things have been evolving. So let me go back to the really good account here, and I'm looking at an ad group. I would actually like to go to the account level and take a look at how this account has been evolving over time. So as you can see here, so it didn't start out that well. So it started out with the 6, so this is the default, so it doesn't count. But when data started coming in, the initial quality score was quite low, 4 out of 10. And very quickly, it went up. So that's because of the CTR. And then it's been going up ever since. You can see here 9. Now we're getting into the 9s. Now it's just hovering over, between 8 and 9, pretty much like 9. Now it's going up to 9.5. Very soon it will be at 10. This is an account that doesn't need any more work actually. It's just going to keep going up by itself because the CTR is so great. So you can look at the timeline and you can actually see some other data on the timeline. But what I like to do is just keep it as quality score and oftentimes first page bids. Because quality score and first page bids are very closely not just related. It's like a first page bid is precursor to good quality score. So oftentimes your first page bid will decrease before your quality score increases, and that will give you an indication of the direction that things are going in. And the average CPC gains come a little bit further down the road. Sometimes you might not even have an average CPC drop because quality score increase brings you into new auctions that may cost a little bit more money actually. But the way to prevent that is if you really want your cost per click to decrease, then just reduce your bids. So you have a quality score that increases, well, you just reduce your bids and you will have a lower CPC. But if you're happy with the conversion that you're getting from your current CPCs, then there's no reason to decrease it because it comes with a lot more volume always. So the next thing that I wanted to show you in regards to quality score is the distribution here. You can see you have a distribution. This is like additional data that you don't always need, but it's nice to see like how many keywords are in their account and how they are distributed on the quality score scale. As you can see in this account, 75% are pretty much average, and then we have like 15% that are below average. That's not good. So it's a good thing to look at as you optimize, as you want more things to come up here in the green, and the chart that you're looking for is something that looks like this. Not many keywords in this account, but it's good because it's a good focus. So as I say, especially for the small business owners, and we have a lot of them, I see them a lot. If you're managing your business account and you're the only one doing it, and you're not spending $50,000 a month on AdWords, you're only spending a couple of $1,000s, then you will be better off with as little keywords as possible. If you have a quality score problem, keep the keywords that are bringing you all the conversions, and for a time forget everything else until you have fixed those ones. So of course, don't remove any keywords that is bringing you money, but focus on the ones that are sending you business and that need to be optimized. Focus is key. I can't stress that well enough. Now, there's another thing that I wanted to show you in regards to the timeline is that when you're looking at a campaign or an ad group or even a keyword, you can see here there is a little button. Actually, so when you click on this here, it will show you on the timeline above the historical performance of what you just clicked. And you can see, there we go. So viewing timeline for the campaign. So there is a batch there that's telling you what you're looking at. There are also below the quality score. When you hover over the progress bar here, the small bar, you will see the factors that influence quality score. This way you don't always have to click through to look at the factors. You can just hover over the number and you can see what Google thinks of the quality score components. And in this particular case here, we have a lot of keywords that don't have any quality score. It means those keywords don't have any clicks and impressions.